Hey guys, real quick before the video starts, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about some potential savings that I have for you. If you are into the CX or GL series bikes, you might be familiar with Rejuve Motorcycles. So they've reached out to me and they've given me a code to extend to you guys for 10% off of any of their products. They make exhaust systems, some foot pegs, they make a lot of things, a full monoshock conversion kit, so you can do like a bolt-on monoshock for your CX500, and they are a YSS suspension dealer. So anyway, I'm going to put the code in the description, and you guys follow that. Either follow the link, enter the code, save you 10%, and it's a win-win-win for everybody. So anyway, back to the video. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm BJ, this is Brickhouse Builds, and in this video, we're getting creative, we're having some fun, and we're making a sweet headlight grill for the GL650 here. So stick around and I'll show you what I did to do it. Hey guys, we're back in the shop today on the GL650 build here, and today's project is going to be getting these headlights sorted. So I'm still using the same headlights that you've seen. And if you notice before, I had them offset, so one in the upper corner here and one in the lower corner down here. Just didn't really make sense, didn't really look the best. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get these mounted up along the side. We're going to get them tucked back as far as possible. And then eventually we're going to make a big sheet metal plate to go over this. Will make it look really cool. So this is going to be today's project, and hopefully it's pretty straightforward. It's going to be pretty tight fit, but you know, we should be able to make it work. So as a little recap though, the bracket that I made here, I'll do a quick pan of it. I made that a few years ago at this point, so it mounts up to the stock upper triple, and then using kind of a different bracket setup, I have it mounted to the bottom here. So I wanted it to kind of kick up off the forks and allow some room for the headlights to sit in here. I did have another crossbar going in it. Like I said, we had the headlights mounted in the kind of caddy corner position. I went ahead and cut that out since I'm just starting fresh, but I did leave the ring. So basically I'm going to build a tab off here, and here we'll get the headlights kind of located, and then from there I know where to build another tab from. It's going to be like a vertical piece or whatever. We'll figure that part out. But that's what we're doing. Alright, so we got the headlights mounted up here. It looks pretty good. I like the positioning. Straight on shot here. Yeah, I definitely like the positioning. And then side profile wise, they do extend out, obviously. So I do want to build a cover for these and stuff, and obviously I have to like finish weld everything. But what I need to do first is go ahead and get this thing off the table and make sure that I can turn the steering as far as I can, because you know there's potential interference between here and the frame sections or the tank. So I need to confirm that those things have room. And it'll be a pretty big buzzkill if it doesn't work out, because I'll have to do it all over again. So anyway, next step. Probably can't even see that close. It's close, but it clears. It's real close to the steering lock up there. But again, it clears. Got lucky. Alright guys, so I'm looking at the GL here. I think I've got a decision on the headlight grille. So check it out. Imagine, if you will. Now, if you remember the back of the bike when I was doing the seat pan, I had, in my head, I have like kind of a V shape. Everything has like an angle inward and outward. Well, we also have like the V of the engine, of course. So I'm thinking, to match this bracket down here, we're just going to do some round bar in that angle, upwards. And then maybe behind it we'll probably do like a mesh or something like that. And then up front here I'm going to do like a simple ring around the headlight, and then maybe a couple tie-in supports, and those are just going to be exposed. They're waterproof lights, and I think that's going to look awesome. So we'll keep it simple, and this thing's going to start having like a real, maybe like post-apocalyptic look. I know it's kind of hard to have that look with like a raspberry colored tank, but that's going to get stripped anyway, so it's going to start looking really cool. And then after that, the next project for me, I'm going to start working on some covers for the side here, because I want to tie in, as I've mentioned, a little bit of a cover just to add more visual weight. Since the tank is so large, once you have minimal stuff back here, it kind of looks unbalanced. So having a little bit of a side cover is going to be a lot of fun, and I think it's going to look really good. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to start just chopping up some steel. Alright, so we got this thing looking real good. I'm really pumped about it. Look at this from the side. Kind of blends. There's a nice little taper to it. Anyway, really excited about that. Next thing up, I want to build a ring around each light, and then build like a little standoff for that, decorative, whatever, to complete the look. So to do that, I got some 3-inch exhaust here, just a piece of tube, welded it to this plate in a few areas, and then this is my stopper. So bar goes in, and then we're just going to heat it up and just bend it around and make a ring. From there we can trim it down, hang it up to the bike, and then go ahead and build the last cage, and we should be good to go. circle, yeah. That worked well, except for having to adjust this thing like 5 times and then continually hitting everything. Whew. Worked perfect. I've never actually made a ring before. Kind of fun. It's pretty square. Awesome. On to the next one. You guys ever heard of the band A Perfect Circle? Might as well make a third. I don't know why. Might as well. Able to be better than the first one. Alright, so I've got my rings made. Trying to space these out evenly around the headlights, so I've got a little, just a zip tie to act as just a little bit of a spacer. I'm having a hard time holding this. So, get that on there. And then I think what complements the overall shape the most is bringing the piece in from the corner. So that's going to be the beginning of our little holder there. So we'll probably do corner to there, and then maybe like one in the middle, both ways. Because this is more of like a vertical look versus the angled. So picking up on the vertical nature of this line would be good. I'll probably tie them into each other. And then on the side, we'll figure it out. So I'm going to go ahead and just tack that in. Alright, so, whoa. Alright, so we've got it done. At least tacked in place. I like it. I think you guys are going to like it. Check it out. So yeah, taking a lot of work, just cutting, trimming, filing, and then like tacking everything in place. And of course we had to make the rings and stuff. So really liking how this thing's turning out. I'm pretty excited about it. And then this just means I get to kind of match the same vibe to the side covers, which is gonna be awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna probably end it off here for the video, and then the rest of it's just gonna be like final welding, and I'm gonna use like an entire bottle of argon. So anyway, yeah, really digging how this thing's turned out. So there you have it, guys. I think this thing turned out really good. I like just it's something different, and it's just pure creativity. We're just throwing ideas against the wall, seeing what sticks, and I think this thing stuck. So all that's left to do on it, as you saw, is just the final welding, and I'm not going to bore you guys with that kind of video. I know there's enough TIG footage in some of my later videos anyway. But yeah, it's got some clean lines. I really like the taper and the profile you get from the side as well. And I think it's a cool way of incorporating these lights that stick out maybe a little bit further than some other more modern LEDs. So yeah, I like it. It wasn't our first idea, but it's what we're at. It's where we're at now, and I think it's great. So anyway, This thing's making some progress. We're really getting close to the end of the line as far as like fabrication is concerned, and then it's going to be tear down and just kind of refinishing. So getting really excited for that, and you'll definitely be seeing the progress here on the channel. So anyway, if you haven't already, definitely subscribe. That way you can see more videos on this, the CX500 build, the XS400, whatever I'm working on. Maybe even another video on the CB750 next to me. So who knows, but definitely subscribe and let me know your thoughts. So yeah, and then lastly, before we go, if you guys want to support Brickhouse Builds any further, you can pick up like a shirt, hoodie, hat, and now stickers on the website, and they're available for purchase and shipping wherever you need them to go. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you sticking with it this long, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.